Mental health is one of the biggest issues facing young New Zealanders. Our coalition government is announcing today that we are investing in better health support that will see real delivery of services for our young people at the front line. Budget 24 will provide $24 million over 4 years, contracting the I Am Hope Foundation to provide young people aged between 5 and 25 years with mental health counselling services through the Gumboot Friday initiative. Gumboot Friday helps young with mental health needs have access to counselling services earlier. This funding will help Gumboot Friday to more than double the number, that is to over 15,000 more, a number in total rather, of young New Zealanders able to access free mental health counselling services each year. This is a serious investment in a frontline service that is proven to directly deliver to young people who need help the most.
Look, as New Zealand's first mental health minister, it's an absolute privilege to be announcing $24 million into free counselling for young people. The reality is, I believe the mental health debate is largely driven by young people in New Zealand who are highly articulate about mental health, carrying a vocabulary that we never had when we grew up. They face less stigma, they're more open to talking about their mental health needs, and quite rightly, when they seek help, they want to ensure that timely mental health and addiction support is there. And that's why this announcement today is absolutely vital. Gumboot Friday is proven to connect young people with hundreds of mental health and addiction practitioners that they have within 1 week. They have a social return on investment that every dollar invested in returns $5.70. And what we want to do is support Gumboot Friday to scale up, to increase access to timely mental health and addiction support for those young people in New Zealand who may be stuck on wait lists for specialist services or looking to connect from their local community.
So we're data driven. Imagine mental health as a cake. The bottom tier is anxiety. 76% of all people that are coming through the platform between 5 and 25, their mental health issue starts with anxiety. The second tier of the cake is depression. Obviously, if you're anxious for long enough, you get depressed. Third tier of the cake is stress. Stress is one of the major issues out there for our kids. The fourth tier is really fascinating. It's cupcakes. Lots of little cupcakes, hundreds of little cupcakes, and it can be anything from anger, it can be drugs, it can be alcohol, it can be vaping. So the issue that I have is we're all working on cupcakes. Because these first three take societal attitudinal change. So we will let the specialists deal with their specialist areas, and we'll be working on these bottom areas. So yeah, the number one complaint for young people, the number one driver of issues is something you've never heard before, but our data is telling us it's the interaction between parents. The worry about what happens if mum and dad split up and how they're interacting. So maybe we should be looking at how we can educate our parents on the behaviour. And this is good parents as well, not just lower socioeconomic parents. This is right across the platform. So yeah, we've got some in-depth numbers around that, but that's the number one.
Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel to stay up to date with all the latest news from the New Zealand Herald. Click the subscribe button below or check out one of the videos here and head over to nzherald.co.nz for more details on these stories and more.